Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Run on! Tell us up!
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Brings up second and
No ball. Tell us up!
Gino out of throw. His man complete over the middle. It's Thornton.
Hey, on turn.
Take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And it's third down.
They'll try to run forward with Jeanty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down, avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Raiders first down.
Hey, trio left.
A gain of 13 yards.
Middle.
Raiders.
Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's a gain of 30.
49, flip it off, 49. Cover.
Las Vegas first down.
There we go, Sinat.
First and goal. Raiders.
Jeanty is going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Here's Smith.
Moves to second and goal.
They'll try and set up the going to Jeanty. Touchdown! Ashton Jeanty, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 22.
Dad.
On the ground, it's Irving. Has some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
He was tackled at the
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. Dad.
Mayfield now. He's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Big play there. 72 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Buccaneers 6. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Slow ball, slow ball.
Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. Look at the big man rumble. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 69 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Raiders 14, Buccaneers 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
What's that?
Here's Mayfield. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
180. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up, up. What's that?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That one buckled underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
First and 10.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got a Ibuka. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if there's a bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block first to give yourself a chance.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irvin, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are back within a couple of
King. Set.
Bucs will set up for the
20. Run. What's up?
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Run.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Middle. 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8.
Throwing is Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of
14 yards is the pickup there in a Raider first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
13.
First down, Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's another Raiders first down.
Check 58.
It's a gain of 10.
Oz.
First down, Las Vegas.
From the gun, here's Smith. And it's Mayer. And finally down he goes.
Hey, on
As they
turbo,
make it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Daytona.
Chino going to hand it to Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Hey,
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hey, alert 33. Kings. Real. Pistol. Point it right. Kings. Regular. Run. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. He's got the bunker. That's complete. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Real.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Alert. Hey, alert. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
What's that?
Now Mayfield. This one caught downfield by Evans. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 16 yards. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
2 minutes.
First and 10 at the
Alert.
10-yard line.
Alert. That.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for two here.
What's that?
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
22.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey, alert! What's that?
Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
That's good.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
180. Real. Start.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side, catch made by Buka. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Buka, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route is going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to give the ball back and a chance to really extend this lead out.
And this throw incomplete. Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Strike. Hey, trio left.
Throwing now is Gino. Short throw, and it's hauled in by Mayer. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Hold.
Now Gino. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Hey, here we go, hey.
A run out of the gun with Jersey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
Check 59, cover.
On fourth down, Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, and you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger. There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
52 yards.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes offensive feel too cute down there in the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Start.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The tight end Bowers involved there. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, it's a clip. Here we go, son.
Gino now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Smith. Slide around and he finds Thornton. This is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
Hey, 3-11.
Raiders 1st.
13 next.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw a Smith.
First down.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. We're good.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the left side, it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And the Raider 1st down.
Ours.
1st and goal at the 7.
Tuesday.
Out of the gun, Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
13 next. Run line.
To the air again, Smith. chuck that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe always call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted,
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Raiders 28.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. You know, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Jeremy Chin there defensively. Second and 6.
Alert, 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 alert. Set. Regular. 20. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
180. What's that?
Handoff running left, Irving. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
180. What's that?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Once again, it's over. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
180.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, You don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.